Anyway. Hi friends, it's me, Lauren. I'm here today. I'm doing a little bit of a shop my stash, except I'm not taking you with me because when I started making videos, I moved all of my makeup into what has now become my work from home office and Ethan's video game room and my makeup place. But my master bathroom became a dumping ground for everything I don't use. And I thought I'd save you from seeing that disgusting mess, and instead I would just pick up stuff I haven't used in a while and see how we go. I am gonna start with some primer. I ran out of other primers, so I just found one that was in my bathroom from a while ago. So this is the Laura Geller Spackle Treatment. We can slap that sucker on there. And then I'm gonna go into my foundations. I didn't wet my beauty blenders. I'll be right back. Okay, now I have wet beauty blenders. So this is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Foundation. I bought this a while ago upon recommendation of Nikki Tutorials. I remember kind of liking it. It's really thick, which I've kind of moved away from thick foundations, but let's give it a shot. Also, who knows if it's the right shade? It probably isn't. I'm very bad at picking my shades, so let's throw that on. Yeah, that's not my color, but it's the color I've got. And of course I wore my hair up so that my neck really is on display. I love that for me. A little bit of the ear, maybe make myself look not the wrong color. Ugh. I feel like it's very obviously not my color. Maybe if I was tan. I've gotten one spray tan my entire life when I got married because my dress was pure white. You know, whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's orange, but it's fine. I don't mind. I like the coverage. It doesn't feel too heavy. I thought it would, but it looks okay. I'm not mad. I don't have a concealer that's old that I had sitting around, so I actually picked up this recently. This is the Infallible Full Wear Concealer from L'Oreal. I picked this up because I realized I didn't have a truly drugstore product, and I got some friends who were like, what about the real drugstore? So anyway, this is real drugstore. I bought it at Target. I don't hate it. It reminds me a lot of the shape. It reminds me a lot of Shark Tank. It reminds me a lot of Tarte Shape Tape, which is something I used to use a lot, but I kind of transitioned away from it. I'm gonna slap that on my face. Maybe it'll make it look more like I'm wearing foundation my color. Probably won't. It'll just be really light up there. That's okay. So I'm just gonna slap that on. That's fine. It's my concealer. It's a concealer I'm using. I also don't have a stash powder. I go through a lot of powder, so I never have old ones sitting around. So I'm gonna use my normal Maybelline Fit Me powder. I use this almost exclusively. I say almost exclusively, but it is all I'm using. I guess I have that powder from Ciate that came in my BoxyCharm, but I don't really use it. It's really light, which I guess might be a good thing in this situation, but oh well. We're just gonna go about our business. I'm gonna use the powder that I've got here. Now that she's powdered, let's go in with my bronzer contour. I know what the difference is, but do I use them any different? No. This is the Park Ave Princess palette from Tarte. I got this a while ago. It's pretty well used and loved, but I really like this. I feel like I stopped using it just because it was starting. I had it for a while and I started hitting pan. But I do like the colors in this. I don't feel like it's anything crazy. I remember people hating this palette, which made me feel crazy because I really liked it. And then Smokey Chloe used it and she was like, I love this, but everybody hates it and I feel crazy. And I was like, yes, I feel crazy too. Maybe I don't know how to use makeup, but it made me feel like I wasn't alone. And isn't that what we're all looking for these days? Because we're all alone all the time. So I'm just gonna go into the Princess Cut color here, I think, with this brush. Pretty normal. We'll see how we go. Oh, that was a bit hard. Oh well. just gonna run over that with whatever's left over on my powder brush so it doesn't look so crazy. I find that my nose, if I don't put like a little bit of bronzer on the sides of it, it just totally wipes out my face. So I like to just throw a little bit with my bronzer brush. It's not really contouring, it's just making it look like it's not flat on my face, which is great. Now for blush, I have this ColourPop blush in Between the Sheets. It's one of the Super Shock cheeks. I've had this for a little while. I don't love it because it is so demethicone-y. Like it's almost a cream blush, but it's not quite a cream blush. And I've found that I don't always love how it applies. And I feel like I need a lot of it to really have it show up, which is a bit of a bummer. I really wanted to like love this blush. I'm just gonna go for it. You know what? Actually, I kind of like how that's looking. It's a nice color, because I usually use my Tarte blush. It's like my favorite blush, and I don't have it in any other colors because I don't like spending money on, it's like this weird thing where I'm willing to spend like $60 on a palette, but if you tell me that I need to spend $20 to $30 on a blush, I'm out. I'm just out. Brush and bronzer, it's like both of those. I'm like not willing to spend money on them. But I really want to try the Fenty bronzer. Raw Beauty Christie has been like raving about it, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll do it. Yeah, I kind of like how that's looking. I look like very tan, which is not typical for me. For highlighter, this is the loose highlighter. Oh, it's dirty, it's dusty, because I am disgusting. I'm a disgusting person. I don't want to talk about it. This is the Juvia's Place loose highlighter in Clio. I've had this for a while and I used it a couple times. What the problem is with loose highlighters is I don't mind using them. I know a lot of people find them difficult, but what I like about them is you can really decide how much you're gonna use, but it is a little bit messier than just like popping up a solid highlighter and just like throwing it on there. But you know what, maybe I'll, oh God. I got a real, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. I got a real chunk going on there. But what I like about loose highlighter is if you only put a little bit on your brush, like you really can control the application. And I think a lot of people are afraid of it. I've had a couple of loose highlighters. My first one was from Artist Couture. It came in my BoxyCharm as per most new products I try. And I was really surprised at how easy it was. And look, like you can be like me and you can just go completely overboard, but you really can shear it out if you just use a little bit and really blend it. But I find them pretty, I don't mind. Yeah, this is nice. She's cute, I like her. I'll probably use her more now that she's out here. Isn't that the point of this? Like the idea is that instead of like buying new makeup, we're going back through and like seeing what we have. And I have so much makeup because I've been getting BoxyCharm now for like over 3 years. And so I just like get all these products and I need to declutter, but I don't want to do a declutter because my collection is not organized in the slightest. If I showed you footage of what it looks like on my desk right now, you'd be horrified. I am so bad at like organizing. It's like if I wanted to, this is the thing, is I'm very prone to like, if I can do it perfectly, I will. But if it takes too much time or effort or I can't do it exactly how I see it in my brain, I just won't. So it's brave for me to try anything because if it doesn't work out how I think it will in my mind, I'll stop. I've been that way since a child. My dad tried to teach me how to ride a bike and I fell off once and then I threw a fit and didn't learn for 3 more years until peer pressure got to me. I'm trying. Like this whole YouTube thing is something that I was like, I'm not gonna be good at, so I shouldn't do it. And it took me months before I actually started and I'm not good at it, but I'm trying. And the only way to get better is to keep trying. So, you know, that's what we're gonna do. And if my same 3 friends are the only people that watch me, that's fine. Hi 3 friends, I love you. I'm not gonna call out who those friends are because then if I don't say somebody, I'm gonna feel bad. Throw a comment down below so I know you're my real friend. Just kidding, I love you guys. Anyway, here's the highlighter. Like I said, like I feel like this is a more subtle highlight than I would normally do with anything else that I have. Like it looks really nice. She's still got a really shiny nose. I'm just like that. Am I capable of not going overboard with highlighter? Probably not. Next, I'm gonna do my eyebrows because they look weird. Shock and horror, this is another thing that came in my BoxyCharm. This is the iconic London eyebrow cushion. I remember people really liking this, and I was kind of afraid of it at first, but it turned out okay. It's probably, I mean, I don't know, it's probably drying out a little bit in here, but it comes with like this guy, which like I ended up liking it. I wish it was longer, but I understand what they were trying to do with like making it compact in there. So I'm gonna do my brows. I'm not gonna do them off camera like all the beauty gurus do, because I don't understand why they do that. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have really thick eyebrows that I just don't feel like it takes me so long and it's grueling and boring. Or maybe I just like to hear the sound of my own voice talking, and that's why. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna throw that sucker on there. It's nice. What I like about this angled brush, I don't know if you can tell, but it's not, so like this one has like such a bulk on it. This really doesn't have like all of the length here, so I feel like you can really control it a lot more. I don't know, it's still kind of scary, but I don't mind it. It's a little bit darker than probably I do my eyebrows now, but she looks cute. She's not bad. I'm avoiding talking about quarantine because that's what made me upset last time I tried to film a video, so we're not falling into that trap. Just know that I'm sad and lonely, just like you. Oh no. No, I really messed up. Come out. Okay, we can make it work. We can make it work. Designers, make it work. That does not, that's bad. I'm gonna take this brush that I just talked shit on, and I'm gonna clean that up with some concealer because I did a bad. Just did a bad thing. I regret the thing I did. You know what, we'll just clean up the eyebrows. Just clean them up. They look bad. Oh well. Just gonna throw a little bit more on underneath brow bone there because that's how it was, and now it's like not there anymore. My eyebrows look bad. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, once we put eyeshadow on, hopefully it won't look so ridiculous there. Who knows? It might. It might just look ridiculous. Who am I gonna see? No one. Ethan. Will he know the difference? No. Sometimes I don't think he knows like the difference between me wearing makeup and not wearing makeup. I'm just gonna throw on a little bit of concealer. I know you're not supposed to use concealer as eyeshadow primer, but oh well. Breaking the rules. So then from my stash, I picked up these two. These are the Huda Beauty Obsessions palettes. I have the Amethyst Obsessions and the Ruby Obsessions. The Ruby is obviously reds, and then I have the purple one here. I got these for Christmas a couple years ago. I actually really like these. These were the first Huda palettes I ever used, which like then became kind of like a problem because now I own all of her palettes. So I think I'm gonna try and go in with the red one, but I think that this looks like a dark shade, but it doesn't deepen enough, so I might go and dip into that purple one as well. But let's just like jump into it. Let's just do it. So I'm gonna take kind of this like orangey shade on the bottom and just do my crease with this really fluffy brush. You're gonna notice, after I told you all about how I do my makeup all the time, that's gonna be identical. And you're not gonna be amazed by my makeup skills anymore because it's so easy. And you're gonna be like, Lauren, you're a fake. You're not good at makeup. You just repeat the same 3 things all the time. And I'm gonna say, exactly. Exactly. Hopefully, now that you know that I'm not talented, you'll think I'm funny. I don't think I'm funny. I'm trying, though. What am I? Who knows? Who? I'm gonna go in with like my small taper brush and just blend that same color down the bottom here. Kind of going out of order, but kind of like it to like, I don't know, do it color by color. Keep track, not forget anything. Then I'm gonna take this like denser but fluffy brush and go in with this color here. And I'm gonna do like the same way I did before. I'm just gonna throw that same color on my lower lash line just to get a little bit more color down there. And then I'm gonna go in with a super tapered, like this is a lot smaller, blending brush and go in that dark shade. Let's see how we go. I always do this. I don't know how I do this all the time, but I like accidentally knock a little bit up on the top there. It should be all right. Yeah, I do think I'm gonna go try and find like a darker shade. I might use the dark purple in the Amethyst palette just to deepen it up a little bit more. It doesn't look bad, but I just like it to be a little darker. I'm like very monochromatic. I'm gonna end up looking all matchy, but maybe it'll be cute. So yeah, I'm gonna take this like very dark purple and throw that on the outer there, like kind of tighter in there, just to really deepen it up. Alrighty, I kind of like the way that this is looking. So now I am just gonna take the dark shade from the Ruby palette and throw that on the bottom here. And then let me take a shimmer shade. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know that I've really used a lot of the shimmers in these palettes, just because for a long time I was like glitter or nothing. But I think, let me like swatch them and see what I like. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go in with this shade. It's this bottom one in the purple palette, in the Amethyst palette. So I'm gonna go in with that. I am just gonna go in with my finger. She's like definitely translates more purple on the eyelid, but that's okay, I'm not mad. I might just grab like another shimmer that I have lying around for that inner part just to like make it slightly less purple. She's pretty. And then I'm gonna go back in with my blending brush and just buff out some of that shimmer shade. And now I feel like it's way too purple, so I'm gonna go back in with some red and just maybe make her pinkier. We'll see. And then I do think I'm gonna go in with another shimmer. I'm just gonna go in with this color. This is the Kaja Bento boxes in Rosewater. I love these. They're so pretty. And it'll just make that inner corner slightly less purple. Beautiful. I think just to break it up, I am gonna throw on a wing and then throw on some lashes. I am gonna do those off camera just because I feel like you don't really need to see me struggle through eyeliner. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I threw on some eyeliner and some lashes. These lashes just came in my new BoxyCharm. I'm not unconvinced that I've accidentally put the wrong sides on the wrong eyes. But you know what? We're gonna live our lives. These are Baddington lashes. They don't say a kind. I don't know if all else fails, bat your eyelashes is the type or just a cute slogan. I don't know. Oh no, they're the Harlow 3D silk lashes. I like them. They're like a little big. They're a little fluffy, but I'm not super mad at them. I think this color will look okay. This is the Nude Sticks Magnetic Lip Plush Paint in Waikiki Rose. I've worn this a couple times and I just feel like they're a little sheer. I just wish like it had a little bit better coverage, but that's okay. I think I'm just gonna throw on a lip gloss. This is the Smoky Glow lip gloss from Amanda's Cosmetics and Never Dull. This is kind of like a nice everyday lip gloss. I know that's what she meant it for, so I'm just gonna throw that on. And then I'll give you some of my final thoughts. Okay, so this is the final look. I feel like it looks cute. I forgot how much I like these. I'm gonna try and use them a couple more times because I think it turned out really cute. It turned out way more purple than I meant to, but I really like the way that this look. Unfortunately, I won't use the foundation just because it is the wrong color for me. I might pull it back out in the summer if by some miracle I spend more time in the sun and look a little more tan. But the highlighter was good and so was the blush. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. So there you go. That's me shopping my stash, my small stash that I have. So if you like this video, I would love it if you would like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.